Hey everyone, it's Cockpit here again, and today I have instructions for my LEGO Dropkick from the Bumblebee movie. So, you can look at the parts list via Bricklink in the description. There should be a link there. And you can either order the parts or gather them up and get building. So we're going to start with the arms. And make sure this has a Technic pin in it. Fold that up, and there you have one of the arms. And just mirror that, and you're done. Here are the pieces for the legs. And that's like the upper leg. Make sure these are going in opposite directions. Moving on to the back of the helicopter. And this will go on to that stud right there. And there you have the lower leg, and then you just attach this together, and then again mirror that, and those are the legs. Now we're going to make the rotors. See, so you can kind of see how that hinges there. And then from here on, you're going to mirror that so that you have these two. And then to connect them, you'll just have a two-sided, or three-sided stud, I guess. And then take this Technic pin, push it through there, and push it in so that it can spin somewhat freely in there. It's not perfect, but once you put it on the body, it will spin better. And then just attach the rotors to the sides. There you have that done. Here are the pieces for the headlights and the wings, or doors of the car. And attach this there. And you guessed it, mirror that. Here's kind of like the main body that everything is built off of. And then this whole section here is this, but mirrored, of course. So make 2 of these, and then put them here and here. And then for robot mode, you can just attach these to those studs there. And there you have that. Here are the parts needed for the cockpit and the head. So this is pretty simple. It's just 2 2x3s sandwiching one of these brackets and a 2x2. Fold that back for now. Take a good look at that. And we'll work on the head here. Very simple head. Just a Travis brick tile. 2 1x2 tiles. And then a jumper. And this goes into that middle bar there. And that's the head done. And there you have that section done. Now here's the hood of the car and the windshield. This is just a 2x4 with a couple plates and tiles on there. this is just a jumper, and then a 1x2 tile. And there you have the last section done. So I'm recording this after I recorded the rest of the video, and I realized I built the hood of the car wrong. So I had a 1x4 under this 2x4 tile here, and that is not right. This should be underneath these hinge plates, so under here, so like that. It makes things just sit a little better. And I don't think the other way is like gonna mess anything up, but just attach this the same exact way, and then yeah, it should work much better. Sorry about that. I just realized that after watching back the recording, so there's that. And now take all the pieces that you've made, and we're gonna put them together. So we'll start with this section here. Just take these ball sockets and put the legs into them. Very simple. And then we're going to take these pieces here, take the wings, fold them up like that. Do the same with this one. Just angle it. And then these two studs will go into here. So it should fit pretty good. And by now I can raise the camera up. And then what we're going to do next is take this section here, take that ball socket and put it onto there, but like this. Snap it on there. And then next we're going to take this here, and that's going to go into that right there, the middle part. Snap that in, and this will kind of just accordion. And make sure that this ball joint here is kind of in between those two joints, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like down in there deep. And then you're going to take the rotors here, and this will go into that brick there, like that. And these like to come off every now and then as well. And last but not least, we're going to take the arms here, and they're just going to go on that bar. Pretty straightforward. And there you have Dropkick all built up. And just like I did with Shatter, I'm going to show you how to transform him into his car mode, so then you can go back to my earlier review on him and then learn how to go to helicopter and then from there to robot. So, transforming him, well, first, let me just show you a couple places that are a little fragile, just to be aware of them. Mainly, it's these clips that go right there. These like to pop off somewhat easily like that. As long as you keep a good watch on them and make sure they're not close to coming off, it's usually fine. That's about it, other than like sometimes the rotors, but they're not that bad. So yeah, transform him. What we're going to do is take this here and just pull it up, take the head, you straighten out these side panels here, and then rotate the head. And I like to kind of shift it up a little and then just lay it against there. And then fold these up along the sides of the head. And then you're going to take this whole thing and bring it back. And then bring this up. And then for now, you can lift the rotors up and straighten them out. And straighten that piece out as well. And what we're gonna do next is take the legs, kind of bring them forward for now, and take the hood of the car, and then on that ball joint there, rotate these sections around on that ball joint. And then you can take the hood here and get the wings out of the way. Fill in that gap there. And make sure this ball joint is kind of down like that. It does take a little bit of fiddling just to kind of get everything straightened, and then the legs kind of unhook themselves. I'm going to lower the camera a little bit. And then we're going to take the rotors here, and on these hinges, collapse these and bring them forward. Same here, collapse that and bring that forward. And then from here you can spin that around. Again, those like to fall off every now and then. Take this here, fold that down and out. Or in, I guess. And then you can take the roof here and attach it to the windows very securely on both sides. Just like that. Again, make sure that this is kind of as far down as it can go. And then I like to take this here and bring it forward. That kind of just makes this sit a little better. And then take the legs here, fold them up, just out of the way for now, and now we'll do the arms. So these are going to rotate. This one is super tight for some reason. I think it's just the type of clip that it is. And then rotate that, fold out the wheel here, and then take this and rotate on that clip. And fold that out so the wheel is facing that way. And then straighten out the arm and fold it down. Actually, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to leave it right around there. And then we'll do the same on this side. Fold this out. Rotate the wheel. And down. Straighten out the arm here. And leave that like that. Now we'll come to the legs. The legs are a little bit tricky. Well, just more annoying than anything. So, take this piece, swing that around, and then shift it forward on that clip. Sorry if you can't really see that well. So I'll do it on this one. So you spin that around and then shift that. Then you'll take the toe here, spin that around, do that on this side as well. And then it's going to kind of curl up basically. Well, actually, sorry. First, what we're going to do is take this piece, pull it out, and rotate that around. You can straighten that out. Take the tail light, extend it on that clip there, rotate it, and shift it inwards. And then take the foot here, rotate on that clip, and fold it flat. So it looks something like that. And then we'll do the same over here. So take this piece, rotate that, and fold it outwards towards the back of the car. Extend this, rotate this, and slide it inwards. And then take the foot here, make sure it's slid over to that side, and then spin that, and fold it inwards. And we're almost done. Get that out of the way. Make sure it doesn't come off. And next, we're going to kind of curl this so that it forms the back of the car. And then this will kind of slot into there a little bit. It's not too secure until the arms come into place. And same over here. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. So there's an extra hinge here. You can curl that in. And you gotta see how that strut is positioned. And there you pretty much have the back done. Then you can take the arms, fold these in, and these will kind of rest along or underneath that blue side section right there. So kind of like that. We'll do the same here. Just that kind of helps to secure everything into place. And then when you're done, there is Dropkick more or less in his vehicle mode. So there's Dropkick all finished and built up. So that's about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you built him. Let me know if you did, because I would love to know. And yeah, that is about it. So if you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.